back on them streets, gotta make some head. After serving the news.
Hello, guys. It's your boy. Not a lot of bass in his biscuits. Not a lot of biscuits in the trunk. Biscuits from heaven with another video that may be a little bit more laid back and a little bit more unstructured, but it has a final end result all the same, and maybe a comical one. So we have interesting visas, in my opinion. We have Sakura Uchiha Haruno from the series Naruto against America. Now, when I say America, I do in fact mean the entire country of North America against this one person. And some people may hear that and be like, okay, that's stupid one way or the other. You know, people towards the end of Naruto could pretty much destroy a essentially a moon. And Sakura is one of those people. So I think it's pretty fair, you know, to at least have a debate. So we'll start with Sakura's feats, then look at America's feats, and then look at the results. So we look at Sakura's feats. One of the key things a lot of people obviously notice is how strong she is. And I mean, that's for good reason. You know, when you're punching craters into the world, that is very impressive. I shouldn't say the world. Let's just say the battlefield. A lot of articles you see are usually biased one way or the other on like her general feats, I should say. So we're gonna come down to some of these articles I pulled up, and a lot of them were about her healing capabilities, which her healing other people is obviously useless because she's coming to America Dolo in my scenario. But she does have the Tsunade, like, I forget what it's called, but the self-healing that Tsunade has. Here, we'll go to these powers and abilities here. So yeah, you know, statistical blah 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 blah. Resistance to ice manipulation. Is that so? That's something she really has. I don't. Oh, Byakugo. Yeah, that's what it's called, Byakugo. Yeah. Yeah, that's the Tsunade. That's extremely the Tsunade move, is it not? Let's see. Byakugo. Yeah, Ninja Art Creation Rebirth Strength of 100. So yeah, that's the perfected version of Tsunade's like instant re-healing technique. So I mean that's gonna help her against pretty much all bullets. You know, getting stabbed, unless she gets hit in the head, obviously in the brain. That would be GG. But I think when you look at bullets in general, um, I don't think someone shooting a gun at her, if she can see them, I don't know if someone shooting a gun at her like that's. I think she can dodge it. I feel like she can. Because when you look at some of the speed feats we have by, you know, the fourth Ninja War arc, Sasuke and Naruto are pretty much like light speed at this point. Like base, like almost light speed. And Sakura, there's a scene where they're running, I believe, they're running together towards the battlefield, and supposedly they're like running, like they could scale an entire country in just a few minutes. So I mean, realistically, she's either like high supersonic, I think people like to say, or like low speed, like light speed. So when you factor that in, I don't think she can really be hit in any kind of capacity if she can see the person. Now, obviously, that's where we come into the amount of people in America. I believe there are. I pulled up the soldiers in America. You know, we have 1.3 million active duty troops. That's 2017. That's a lot of people. But just so we look at the amount of people in America, period. because it's a whole country banding together to make sure that Sakura goes down. 327.2 million people. So we have 327.2 million people. And if you think about the average man's strength, they can squat 125, bench press 135, and deadlift 155. Now, not a single one of those statistics matter even a little bit because Sakura can probably punch harder than roughly 100 million men combined by the end of the Fourth Ninja World War arc. But I just say that to say that if you surround Sakura with enough people, and give them all guns, I would imagine I would imagine that there's a chance that one of them hit him in the head enough times and it pierced her brain. Now, again, I think the reaction speed here, if you go back to her speed feats, she could run from Biju attack, react from an attack by Zetsu, who, is pretty much just like God at that point. Like, I mean, Zetsu's like half a Kage, I guess, at this point. Like she's to react to so many people she's reacting to, she had to be like ridiculously fast. So you got to really think that if she can just dodge enough time, like dodge a few bullets, or see she's about to be surrounded, she can just punch the ground, and that would immediately collapse pretty much everybody that's trying to shoot her. And I think she punched as hard as she could. She could probably punch until like close to the. What I say she could punch to the Earth's core? I don't think so, but she could punch like at least 20 miles into the ground, no problem, if she's going all the way in. So yeah, I don't think to conclude, I didn't really sequence this the way I wanted to, but I think to conclude, I believe that there's not a single person like in the entire planet that could one-on-one fight Sakura. Like you look at the mountain, you look at um, whoever you want to look at, it doesn't matter. Brian Shaw, it doesn't matter. They couldn't hurt Sakura with a punch. It doesn't matter. Full strength. She just standing there letting them punch it. It doesn't matter. It wouldn't even damage him. Sakura one on one could punch, it kill anyone with probably a finger. Like I think if she did like a 1 inch punch like fucking Bruce Lee, it'd kill everybody. It'd kill every single person that would want to line up to see that. And I mean that to be serious. I think the only way that America could win, even with the numbers, even with surrounding her with bullets, even with I don't know anything just about. I mean, I don't have to name her power. She doesn't really have jutsu per se, but just her ability to punch very hard, to heal instantly, the natural durability that I didn't really cover, but the natural durability of people getting hit by Four-tailed Naruto, getting stabbed by Madara. I mean, like I mean, come on. I think the only thing they could do is a nuke. Now, if you look at this statistic here, as of 2017, the U.S. had roughly 6,800 nuclear warheads. 4,000 being active. I'm pretty sure one of those nukes is probably about strong enough. If you look at, I mean, this was 1940, 45. Hiroshima cleared out, just totally flattened. I mean, let's just pull up how strong is a nuke real quick, just to 50 megatons, the strongest one. Now, this was tested like 20, 30 years ago. In its final form, with depleted uranium tamper, it would have been 100 megatons. Um, so, pretty sure a nuke in 2019 could probably, roughly, um, probably destroy like a continent, probably a continent. So they have 4,000 continent destroying nukes, and I don't know what that scales to in Naruto. I mean, maybe like Chibaku Tensei, But like Chibaku Tensei, unless you intentionally set it on fire, it doesn't have fire in it. It doesn't create fire. It just hits very hard. I mean, it does create fire because it's coming. The way that Madara did it, it's coming into like the stratosphere from like not in the stratosphere. So it does catch fire eventually, but I think Sakura can destroy a Chibaku Tensei meteor. I don't think she can punch a nuke. I think if she tries to punch a nuke, the nuke would explode. So roughly, I mean, even if she punched the nuke in the air, it's gonna still kill a continent and totally destroy a continent. So I would believe, just my thought, if they fired three nukes at the country, like wherever Sakura is at, I think she could probably run for quite a while. But they just like triangulate her location and just go in from three different angles, just try P. What's it's like you have DP. This would be TP. You just TP Sakura with nukes. I don't think she could live against the nuke. I think she can heal, so fast, whatever. I don't think she can heal through a nuke. So let's just say I think America's best result is probably a draw. That's their best result. There's no win to be had unless they could like somehow maybe have a little nuke or like a midget nuke, and then like surround soccer in like the Midwest and just sacrifice the Midwest by just nuking soccer in that little department and trying to contain and quarantine nuclear radiation. Maybe they could do that, but I mean, it still would probably kill like millions of people just to kill one woman, and that goes to show you just how powerful Sakura Uchiha slash Haruno is. That's all for me. Shout out to us humans. At least we know that we have an ace up the sleeve that could maybe take down Sakura. She can't like fly or anything like that. She just pulls shut her ass and just like, oh hey, I got Susanoo too. It just flies out away from the nuclear fucking explosion. But no, I think it's a draw realistically. You know, and that's it for me. Have a good day. See. You.